Well, hey crafty people, my name is Hiedi Scott. My page is DIY with Hiedi Scott, and on this video I'm going to tell you all about day 5 of Magnolia Design Company's 12 Days of Christmas. So what is it? Day 5 is all about making past craft club projects available for you. And they asked me to do a video and to do something on my favorite past craft club. And this is what I made. So I'll show you all this. We'll talk about it. We're going to do a project. We're going to finish a project. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. All right, the craft club that I love the most, and these are available just for purchase today. You don't have to be a member of Craft Club, or maybe you already are, but you want to get an additional one of your favorites. Today is the day. Okay, so this was August of 2024, and it was fabulous. It does come, if you order this today, it comes with a 12 by 12 pillow cover, and these are so nice. And this is a fun little size. It comes with this awesome Grow Happy Thoughts stencil, which actually I have used the top part, the wildflowers, like crazy. And I'll show you that in a minute. It also comes with a couple of inks, fuchsia rose and black permanent ink pouches, and it comes with the new squeegee. There are step-by-step instructions. I'm pretty sure they still have the videos available for that month. So this is my favorite, but there have been lots of really, really good ones. And what I want to tell you about for today's 5 days of Christmas is that these designs are reusable many, 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 many times. I mean, you'll be able to see that when I show you what I have made with it, and a lot of different kinds of projects. So, Grow Happy Thoughts. That's what this one says. And what we're going to do to start out here is I'll show you what I have made with mine. I made this adorable jean jacket. I used some of this black ink on my jean jacket from Loft. I even put some more of these little adorable flowers on the cuff. So that's one additional project that you could do with this Craft Club box. Another one, and we'll do something like this. This is like one of my all-time favorite crafts. This is a pillow wrap, and these are great. Because they don't take a lot of room to store, and they're easy to swap in and out. It's also a Magnolia product. And what I did here was I stenciled it with the same black ink. And then I'm going to show you how to do this. I took apart some Dollar Tree flowers, re-glued them back together, glued them on my cute little pillow wrap, and added some buttons. And this is really a fabulous pillow, I think. Okay, and then I also made a t-shirt. Here it is. I love this wildflower design. So isn't that cute? I've worn it lots. Once you heat set ink with a hot iron, it is washable, dryable, wearable, over and over and over. Okay, and then another project that I have made with this this month's craft club project was books. These are just books that are covered with craft brown postal wrap paper, and then I used white chalk paste, and I just did 3 of these little flowers to go with this stack. There's so much you can do with the stencil designs from Magnolia. Look how pretty. Okay, so what I've showed you so far is the pillow wrap, the jean jacket, the t-shirt, the books. We're gonna do this little chalkboard, which is double-sided. I'm just looking for the top. I'm gonna just do the flowers again, and I'm gonna do it in chalk paste. So this is a new stencil. I've only used it a couple of times, so I'm gonna fuzz it first, which, if you don't know what that means, that is just putting a little bit of fibers on your stencil before you apply it to your surface so that it doesn't stick itself on there forever, and also so you don't stretch it when you're taking it off. So this is a tacky towel. You could also do it on something like a pair of jeans or a t-shirt or whatnot. Okay, so I'm gonna put my adorable little flowers on my little chalkboard surface. I'm going to use my brand new squeegee that came with this kit, and I'm using chalk paste for this project, so it'll be washable. I can take it off when I'm tired of it and switch to something different. Easy peasy. And I'm just going to dip my squeegee in some white chalk paste, and I'll show you how beautiful this design is, and then we're going to do a pillow, a 3D pillow. And I'm using cream for this 3D pillow that we'll make in just a few minutes. Cream is the color that I like for my decor, but you could do this project in any color for any season. So I would say, if you're looking at past craft club kits to purchase today on the 5th day of Magnolia Design Company's 12 Days of Christmas, definitely consider this one. It's called Grow Happy Thoughts, and it is an awesome stencil design, and the actual project is really nice too. Okay, so this is what that looks like. Take my stencil off. Oh my gosh, it looks fabulous. Okay, excuse me for a moment. I'm going to put my stencil in my little tub of water over here until I can get out to the kitchen and clean it. So if you had a bigger chalkboard, you could do the Grow Happy Thoughts too. I have this small chalkboard, which I think it turned out adorable. So that's a whole lot of projects already. And now we're going to do something very similar to this. And we're going to be using the actual 12 by 12 pillow cover that came in the in this craft club box. And so before I came live here, I went ahead and used the ink to stencil just the little flower design on the front of my 12 by 12 pillow cover. These are, gosh, they're just so nice. They're super thick. You don't need to really worry about, with this particular one, about your ink seeping from one side to the other, but you could put a piece of cardboard or a inking mat or a paper towel or something in between the two layers if that is a concern for you. But so I stenciled this with ink, I let it dry fully, I heat set it with a regular iron on cotton for 3 or 4 minutes. I put a piece of parchment paper over the top of my design, and then I just used my iron, going over and over and over for 3 or 4 minutes, and now it is completely heat set. Once we glue the flowers on it, you couldn't really wash this. But if you needed to wash it right now, or if you were worried if somebody sat on your sofa and they had a damp jacket, about smudging the ink, those worries are gone. It's cute just like this. And you're gonna get a pouch of this fuchsia rose ink too. So you could do a white t-shirt with all these flowers in pink as well. Okay, so what I want to show you is how you can make this like a 3-dimensional pillow, kind of like what I did with my pillow wrap. So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making some little flower piles, gluing the layers together. I'm taking off the pieces like this, and I'll show you how to do that. And I'm adding some vintage mother of pearl buttons, and it's going to be absolutely beautiful. Okay, so to make these flower stacks, basically what you're going to do is you're going to collect some flowers. I really love these flowers, these smaller flowers from Dollar Tree. So that's what I'll be using. I'm using flowers that have this creamy and sort of light yellow color and a little bit of white. So I have, this is my bright colors Ziploc bag, and here's my muted colors Ziploc bag. So let me show you how this is done. I'm using a low temperature hot gluing device. And what you're going to want to do is remove your flower from the stem, and you can toss this. Whoops. Okay, so you wouldn't be able to glue it onto a project like this with this stem or this plastic thing on. What you're going to want to do is just clip the stem off. Can you see? And then you're going to pull this piece off. This is what holds the flower in place when it's on a stem, but we don't need that, and we want it to lay practically flat. So then next I'm just going to take this apart. I'm taking this little piece out of the front. Sometimes they have something like this, which we could remove, and I think we will. We'll do this one too. Okay, so now I have 3 layers. Whoops. Oh, and sometimes they have these little, it's like a little flower cage type thing. I don't know how to describe that, but you don't want that either. So I'm going to just lift up the whole thing, put some glue on the back layer, and set the next layer down over the top. So now these 2 layers are together, and then we'll add this one. And I could continue building this until it had all kinds of stuff on it. Like I did some crafting before I got started here to build some so that I could show you. Okay, so then for me, the next step would be to add some buttons. And oh my gosh, I love vintage mother of pearl buttons. Those are my favorite kind. And I am always on the hunt for those everywhere I go. Let's see, I had some out. Let's use this one. This is a little tip for you. Somebody asked me recently, how do you tell if a button is plastic or if it is like made from a shell, if it's vintage mother of pearl? Well, you can kind of tell looking at it on the front, but you can often tell on the back. You can see where those little wisps of light brown are. That's where it was getting closer to the back of the shell. Also, they feel kind of cool to the touch, and they have sort of they don't sound like plastic when you tap them. So that is how you can tell. And I'm just going to glue this right here in the center. And there we go. There is a beautiful flower. Let's take this one apart too. If you don't have Dollar Tree flowers, don't worry. You can use any kind of flowers. You're just gonna take them apart and then layer them. And you can combine two flowers. You can, completely switch it up. It's up to you. Okay, so I need to take this piece off. We're not gonna use it. And then I'm gonna take this off. This is the center. I'm not gonna use that either because I wanna use my mother of pearl. So let's just glue our layers together. Now I could add a few more if I wanted, but let me just grab a button. Let's use this one because I have it out. So if you were going to do this project, creating a 3D pillow using this Craft Club stencil that's available only today on the 5th day of Magnolia's 12 days of Christmas, you could do it on this little pillow form that comes in the package. You could do it on a large pillow. You could do it on a pillow wrap. And any of those things would be really fabulous. Okay, so I have assembled these flowers. I will probably make a few more that are smaller. Anyways, look how pretty that one is. So now all I'm going to do is glue them right over the top of where the little flower bud is. I'm going to scooch them up just a little bit. And I'll tack some of this down around the edges as well. Okay, so there's one. Look how pretty this flower is. This one was, do I have any more of it? These were fall Dollar Tree florals. I don't have one that isn't taken apart. Anyways, yeah, this is very pretty. So let's put this one in the center. Just looking to see what do I want to do. Do this one right here. I'll put this one over here. So I don't know how comfortable it would be to take a nap or anything on a pillow cover that looked like this, but it's perfectly comfortable to lean up on the sofa. Okay, here's the little one, and I will come back and make some more little ones. You can even put them where they actually aren't. I want to do something different there. Let's use this one here. Let's use this one for this little flower right here. I have little scraps and bits of all kinds of things. So what do you guys think? This craft club was the best. And I love using the stencils that come in these projects over and over and over. Like if it was a holiday themed one, I would use it this year during the holidays, tuck it away, bring it back out next year, use it next year, tuck it away, and bring it back out the next year. So it's a great way to get some fabulous stencil designs. So let me show you what I made with this craft club project. Okay, I made this little book cover. I made this adorable t-shirt. And look how cute these sleeves are. Then I made, oh my gosh, I love this jacket. Let's put it on. And this is ink that I used on the t-shirt and on this jacket. So these are both washable, dryable, wearable. Okay, I put some of the little flowers right here on my cuff. And then I have it on the back of my jacket. These just remind me of wildflowers. Okay, so that's another one. And then while I was live, I just used some chalk paste and did this cute little blackboard sign. So this design, if you wanted to use orange and rust and yellow flowers, it could be a fall field of wildflowers. You could do a Christmas theme. You could do white. You could do whatever color of these stacks of flowers that you like, and you could use whatever color chalk paste you like that would work for your decor for the chalkboard. Okay, I want to show you real quick a couple other projects that I got out just to give you some ideas. This is not the same design. This is a beautiful stencil that says, "To everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven." Ecclesiastes 3:1. It's black ink. This is a piece of canvas duck. It has a dowel inside of it, some Dollar Tree rope to hold it up, and I did the exact same treatment to this with the little stacked flowers. So you could use this same stencil also to make one of these little, I don't know what you'd call this, pennants, a banner, a little sign. Also, I don't have this design out, but this was my second most favorite of all of the Magnolia Craft Club stencils, and it's this. Oops, upside down. This is a pillow that I added this little row of trim on and these ribbons to tie it and make it look, you know, just a little special when it's stuffed with a nice pillow. But this one says, "It's the most wonderful time of the year." Isn't that pretty? Super old-fashioned. I also used that same design to do this. This is a repurposed little galvanized tin bucket wall hanger thing from Goodwill that I spent $4.09 on. I painted it. I used black chalk paste, and I just used the top part of that stencil design to do that. I put it on a rolling pin. There are 1,000 things that you can do with these stencil designs. They're super versatile. And if you just wanted to use the words "grow happy thoughts" for this one, you certainly could do that too. So anyways, I hope that I have given you some good ideas and that you'll take advantage of today, which is day 5 of Magnolia's 12 Days of Christmas, and hop over to their website and take a peek to see which ones are available. And if there are some there that you love that you don't already have, I would grab them today, because these these past Craft Club boxes are only available on day 5. Alrighty, well, have a blessed and wonderful rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching.